Here's the banner for Merlin, the new Merlin that's coming out tomorrow. I haven't looked at it. I have heard who's on it, but I haven't looked at it myself. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look. I think this is a skip. It depends on who's on the banner. As for Merlin herself, I think this is a skip. Now, if her debuffs, like her barnacle debuffs, if that's a gray debuff, we could be looking good. We could, see some stuff out of her. She could potentially be a very, very strong, unit. If they're red debuffs and you can cleanse them, I mean, like, it's just GG's. So, there's nothing you can really do about that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do see level UR 90 Shin here. Okay, and this is the light Dian that was with King. So she's back on the banner. That's good. That's good. All right, let me take a look here. Who do we have? Obviously, this is summer themed, so we're going to have a lot of summer units. Okay, yeah, this is typically what I expect. Red Guild Thunder on the banner is crazy. Green Easton. Okay. Red Guild Thunder, Green Easton. What is that? Red Elizabeth and Hawk. Summer Merlin. Yup. Summer Valenti. The blue one. Summer Roxy. Summer Margaret. Yeah, it's just... And of course some Ragnarok units sprinkled in. Okay. They do have Green Hell. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Light Dian, who hasn't returned on the banner yet. Level 90 UR Shin. Okay. Tier. So these 5 are supposed to be the special ones, huh? Like the really, really good ones. Actually, I think that this banner could be pretty good for building up. Well, I say that, and there's really only one, and it's her, like, who helps the Catastrophe team. It's really just her. She's old. Camilla, is Green Camilla still usable? I have to check. Is Green Camilla actually still usable? Let me just double check that, because I honestly don't even know myself. I know I don't think so, right? Increases basic stats. Yeah, she's kind of like Nanashi. She can work on the back. She's an option. She's definitely an option. 4 or less orbs. Okay. Definitely I guess an option if you really, really want to. You can even use this. Okay. You can even use this, although this is for unknown. But this is a debuff. I assume this stacks for every skill they use. I mean, 5% is pretty terrible, but okay. Okay, so we have Green Camilla. I guess she could be a backline option. It's funny they don't have Blue Easton on this. Why is Blue Easton not on this? Unless this is... They did mess up last update with the banner with Anglahad. What if that's kind of what's going on here? I don't think it is, but... Okay, so Green Easton. Yeah, this banner is pretty bad. All things considered. Yeah, it's well, let me see. L. Unless they're good in modes that I'm not thinking of. This Green Freya is a PvP unit. You probably could maybe run her on Ragnarok. That could make a resurgence pretty soon. Summer Margaret. Do people really run her in Nidhogg anymore? I don't think as much. She could be used. Guild Thunder's an L. Nanashi at this point, he's still a decent option. I'm not gonna dump on Nanashi. He's still actually a decent option, not even for PvP, just for any content. So that's actually where I could give some extra points and kudos to these units. You can just run them in the back. Like, you don't have to run them on the field. They can always just be used in the back, which is gonna be pretty good no matter what. The only thing that sucks is when you're running a 4-man squad and then they have to be on the field. that's probably the only thing that sucks about backline units, because usually their abilities aren't that good. So that's probably the only thing that I would really say about that. I can't really dunk on, again, Nanashi too much. He does what he, supposed to do, supporting from the back. This is only for unknown, but then this part works on everyone. So he only increases unknown by 30%, which is good for Ragnarok units, by the way. So that is a huge, huge increase to basic stats. But then this defense related stats buff, it also works on everyone. So just keep that in mind. I do like the defense related stats because it kind of top decks with his actual passive for the crit resistance and crit defense. So you'll get, if you can get both of these to I don't think you can you? Yeah, you can. So you'll have 40% defense or crit resistance and crit defense for one turn. That is pretty strong. It's good. It's definitely good, right? I'm not taking that away from him. So again, in the back, he's going to be very powerful. If you have to use him, like if you literally have no choice but to use him, I mean, he has this, which he can recover HP. He can delete skills, which is actually pretty crazy that he has this. That now that I think about it, because not a lot of units have deleted skills in their actual card set. So that's pretty good. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't dunk on them too much. They still are backline units, so they got some value there. Green Gelda, I believe that's the one that's really still usable for demons. She's still, usable. Blue Freyr, I believe he's an Indra type of unit, so that, you could have some usage there, but for the majority of players, I don't know how many people are doing Indra. And Valenti, again, Valenti's going to be good because Valenti is actually a very good buff to the Catastrophe team. I'm not sure if she can be ran in the back. Yes, she can. I wasn't sure if she had a backline support, but she's very good because of the support that she gives, specifically to the Catastrophes. I mean, she does help sacrifice, but you're probably just going to run her on Catastrophes. You could mix and match. I mean, you definitely could do that too. But yeah, she's definitely going to be a very, very good backline option for the team. So I'm not mad that they threw her on this banner. Overall, it's mainly just like a literal support slash demonic beast, of course, units in here. It's not like the worst banner I ever seen in my life, because you do have some units that probably don't return as often, where you could get them and at least you have them. It's not the worst banner. It's definitely not the best. I definitely do agree with people. This is a skip for sure. Merlin, again, let's look at Merlin real quick before we wrap up. Merlin's good. I think that she actually is very good. Again, it's just going to depend on whether or not Barnacle is actually a debuff you can remove or not. Because if you can just remove Barnacle or become debuff immune, and then it's like legitimately she can't do anything. Like literally she can't do anything, because her whole kit, honestly, her whole kit kind of revolves around debuffing. So it's gonna feel bad if you can remove Barnacle for sure. I mean, you do have this as well if she comes into the battlefield. This sea magic that she gives to allies, it's good. It's definitely good, but it does require her to be on the battlefield. So I don't know. I definitely think that she's gonna still be, decent at the, at most she'll be decent, right? She's not gonna be anything less than decent. I don't know as far as long term, will she stand the test of time? We'll see. I definitely think that I might be underrating her a little bit, but we will just have to see. But again, definitely think this is a skippable banner. Merlin definitely does provide the backline support that the Sins want, for sure. She does. In PvP, would she be worth running over Escanor or Merlin? Again, we'll have to wait and see. In regular PvE content, I think that she actually might not be as good because of the Barnacle, if it can be removed. If it can't be removed, if it's a gray debuff, she's good. Like, she's absolutely good. But if it can be removed and, enemies can become immune, then I don't think she's actually going to be that great of a unit to put on the team. Unfortunately, I just don't think so. So we'll see. We'll end up seeing tomorrow. You know, content creators and everything like that. I myself will probably skip. So, you know, we'll see what the other content creators are doing with her. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. I appreciate all the support you've been showing to the channel. You guys are awesome. I love you all. Stay cool. This will be Dev signing out. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day.